Welcome again, and in this video I'm going to guide you on how you can set up your software and get ready to use. The first step is to register members. Click on File menu, then Members. When there is no member already registered, you'll receive this warning. Just click OK, then click Add Member, then begin entering details of a member. Name is required, phone number is required. Use national format. Name can be Peter Pafula and phone number could be something like that. Then ID number is optional. If you give it, it's okay. If you don't, still the software will work. Email is also optional. Address is optional. Optional doesn't mean you don't have to fill it, but when you skip it, still the software will work. Then here you need to indicate sex of the member, whether male or female. Choose appropriately. Then marital status from the com box. Choose whether the member is married or not. Date of birth. You can directly edit this date of birth by typing in or clicking the date picker and picking the date. I prefer this since date of birth can fall back. Suppose someone was born in 1990, just type 1990, the month and the day. Payroll number is optional. We also have the department is optional, and since there's no department added, we are not seeing it here. If there is any other notes about the member, you can add them here. Profile photo is also optional. If you're gonna want to add a profile photo for the member, you can still skip, and you can still make changes to this information or personal data for the member later. Click Save. Okay, now the member is still. After saving the member, the form is refreshed. After registering members and setting up opening balances, you are good to go. Maybe the next thing I will recommend that you have to get it right before you continue is adding departments. If you want to manage members and activities based on departments, you'll also want to set up vendors if you want to track bills so that you are not inconvenienced at the time you want to enter bills. To do that, you'll have to go to Chama menu and choose departments. Here, you can click Add Department and enter the department name. Then this will be continue doing the same to add other departments. To set up vendors, navigate to accounting, add in vendors. So currently there's no vendor added. Enter the name of the vendor like KPLC. This is optional. Phone numbers and other details that are related to Nini. If there's a member, any other detail or address related to that vendor, then click Save. So the vendor is added. Repeat the same to add more vendors. Here you can easily edit a vendor by selecting, then use make changes, then choose update, or to remove, just click remove and the vendor will be removed from the vendors list. So after you've ensured that all those things are done, then you are free to move to member management. To manage members, navigate to member menu or members menu, then choose members. Here it will all the members. Here presents the register of all members in your organization. To manage a specific member, simply double click the row of that member, then the manage member dialog pops up on your screen. On the first tab, this profile, you can add missing field or make changes. You can suppose you want to add email for this member, make other changes, modify date of birth, like here maybe we had to error something, sorry. So as you enter the date of birth, age is automatically updated here. Click save. So when we enter email, we make sure that the email is, or other fields like phone number, are in correct format. So the changes have been saved. Under member management, navigate to recent transaction. Here we'll present the recent transaction, I think 15 last transaction about a member. This is very important if you want to track down something. If you want to add next of kin to a member, click next of kin, then fill in this information. Then fill in the add next of kin form to add next of kin to a member. Under account setting, we have very important feature here. Mark as left. This is use this feature to make a member that have left the organization, so will not be listed with other members when are being rendered. Mark as deceased, you mean the member was promoted to glory, right? So you want to delete from the register. This does not mean that the transaction related to the member will be lost, but you just want to keep the members register clean and up to date. So when you click mark as left, you'll have to enter the reason why the member left, then the date left, then click submit. Once you do that, the member will not be among other members or in the members register, but will still feature in the transaction or reports that the member was previously associated with. Mark as deceased, you have to enter the date the member was deceased and then will be stricken or marked as a member who was promoted to glory. To exit member management or to exit member management, click the close button, and that is it now. But before that, you can also filter members by departments. You can filter members by sex. You can also filter members by marital status. You can remove filters by coming back and setting the flag to all. You can also export to Excel